With that down, let's move on to our second main topic today. And our second main topic today gets sent into us by Trey Mitchell, who writes, "Hey guys, wonder if you had a chance to see the gloriousness that is the trailer for The Iron Mask with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jackie Chan. I mean, what the hell? I didn't even know such a movie existed, but I thought it must be awesome when we saw who was starring in it. But man, does it look bad, like really bad. What did you guys think about it?" All right, thanks a lot for sending that in, man. And yeah, I remember hearing about this week. Now, this movie actually came out in China in 2019.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it did. It got some kind of release in China in 2019. I think it had something of a different title. I can't remember the title off the top of my head. But it's got, I remember hearing about this like 2 years ago, that Jackie Chan, Arnold Schwarzenegger were going to appear in it. But apparently, the two of them, the movie is not about either of them. It's not their movie. And apparently they actually have very little screen time in it. From what I'm reading it and I'm understanding. Mm-hmm. But I see things like this. And I just think to myself, look, Arnold Schwarzenegger's career is not what it was a few years ago. I mean, let's be honest. It's just not. I mean, he's not the big box office draw anymore. He's still a great name, but whatever. And I get a kick out of seeing Arnold doing stuff. But he is not a draw. He doesn't carry the weight that he used to carry. But still, I see something like this, and I watch this trailer and I see him in it, and I cannot help but think to myself, did he lose a bet? No, I'm serious, because there's that infamous story where I believe Sean Connery appeared. He was the villain in Avengers, not the MCU Avengers, but the old British TV series remake Avengers, and he literally was in it because he lost a bet. And if that movie is terrible and it's awful, but he was literally. And I look at this and I think, did he lose a bet? So I mean, there's something about, I get it. It's a paycheck. You do all that kind of stuff, but there's something about me that always want to see my heroes going down to that level. I don't know. But you're right. The trailer is terrible. I mean, worse than a cheap video game cutscene, the kind of stuff. I don't know. It looked really bad. Kris, I'm assuming you had a chance to watch this trailer.
A couple times.
What did you think?
Oh, what a Tombstone Pizza of a trailer. Oh my gosh. Yes. I'm going to watch the crap out of this movie. It looks
on
like
mushrooms.
Yeah. Ooh, it's going to be great. It looks so weird and so cheesy. And correct me if I'm wrong here, Arnold Schwarzenegger's playing a beefeater in the Tower of London. I mean, I want to hear his dialect work, see if that's a thing. I'm guessing it's not. But
God save the Queen.
Yeah. It looks ridiculous. And I love Jackie Chan movies, and Rutger Hauer's in this movie. I think it's one of his final performances.
No, is he?
It?
I didn't even catch that. I didn't even catch that.
And so there's just a whole bunch of weird stuff going on here that makes me go, I have to watch this. I have to. What? Who else is in it, Aaron?
Charles Dance from Game of Thrones.
What?
Who we love.
Oh, I think he's like the main character of the movie, if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Also, I'm going to go over here and look through this. Who is it that's really the star of the movie here? Let me double.
I also
Jason Fleming, and I don't know how to pronounce your name. Please correct me.
Oleg Stevchenko?
No, Jing Tong Yao, the woman.
Okay.
I think it's Shi Tong Yao or Ji Tong. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with.
It's the weirdest Leonardo DiCaprio remake I've ever seen.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Sorry, please continue.
Oh no,
Kris.
I'm done.
Oh, you're finished. I thought that this, when I was watching it, I went, this looks really cool for a video game. Like, yeah, bad video game trailer, but still like, okay, these are some awesome graphics. But the fact that I had to keep reminding myself that it's an actual live action film and intended,
suddenly the graphics do not look so good.
Oh, absolutely not. And what it reminded me of a time pre-internet, pre-streaming, when actors would go overseas and do these commercials that were just god awful because they would be paid millions of dollars for it, and they never had to worry that anyone was going to see it. And
not today.
No, not today. And so I wonder, was this something that was just supposed to be for the Chinese audience that Arnold Schwarzenegger was promised would never see the screens in America, and then someone somehow was like, "Oh, hey, guess what? Just kidding." Do we know if it did well in China?
I have no idea at this point. All I know is that
it is just absurd, and it doesn't even look like they're in the same genre. Like, I would totally be down for this movie if it was Jackie Chan and Arnold Schwarzenegger being just silly and throwing their ridiculous one-liners at each other, and that we were all in on the joke. But I feel like they're the only two people in the movie who think that this is a comedy, and everyone else is like, "Oh no, that's not the movie that we're making. No, we're in a different movie."
And if you notice, like every single shot that Arnold is in, it's in the same room.
Oh yeah.
So I have a feeling. I haven't seen the movie, so I'm just going off this trailer. So I don't know, guys. Question is, have you guys had a chance to see this trailer? If so, what did you think? Maybe you're thinking, "Oh my God, with every ounce of my being, I must see this movie." Or I don't know how you feel about it. Jump in the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. All right.